Hello there. What is going on, everyone? Today we are doing an unboxing and we're going to take a look at Commander and Padawan Ahsoka Tano. This is the newest Republic expansion for Star Wars Legion, and this is the first time Ahsoka Tano has shown up in product for the Republic, although she has certainly shown up for the Rebellion. So this is nice, and we're getting two models in this kit, and yeah, we're gonna have fun with this one. We're also gonna be announcing the winner of the latest $25 Amazon gift card giveaway, and starting the next giveaway at the same time. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you're subscribed, leave a comment. That's how I'm gonna enter you to win this and my other giveaways. Plus we also do some on Discord, and we also do Patreon giveaways and things like that. So a lot of cool stuff like that. But yeah, typically I announce winners at the end, so make sure you're watching all the way to the end of the video. We're gonna start pulling stuff out of this box. We've got lots of cards. We've got lots of all kinds of stuff in here. What else is in here? That's it. Is there any lightsabers, anything crazy in there? No, nothing in there. All right, we've got two bases. There we go. We've got lots of cardboard. We got that. We've got, is this just one sprue? This is just one frame here for both of these miniatures. We're gonna get that out here in a second. And we've got our instructions. We've got this little thing right here with a little QR code, and this for everybody who helped bring this game or this expansion to life. So thanks to all the folks that helped with that, and then our advertisements. Now, again, this is in the new format, the new Legion. First, we'll get this sprue out here. Now, we're also going to put this together. We'll build it, but here, if you want to just see here, we've got front and back pieces. We've got head there, a head here. This is the little head. This is the bigger one. The head tails. We've got a little base piece with a separatist logo on there, so she's standing on some wreckage. And the easy thing about these is that they are labeled an A01, A02, and then B01, B02. So you're going to, again, I think it's going to be pretty self-explanatory on how to assemble. This is a torso for the little baby Ahsoka. There's the head, the torso, front and rear, and there's the back head tail right there. Leg, arm, and where's the other B arm? It's right there, right? Yeah. So it looks pretty self, and that's this one with the single lightsaber. And then all the A pieces are going to go together pretty easy, front and back, right there. A03, right? Front and back for the head, leg, arm, and both holding a lightsaber. And this is going to go on this base for A09, or at least optionally can go on that base. I guess you can. You might want to trim it a little bit. I don't know. I don't usually like a lot of the basing materials that they use. I want my characters to be able to do basing in their own way, but sometimes you kind of have to. Yeah. So these look like they're going to go together pretty easy. We've got cardboard, and we've got cards to look at. This is the backs of the new, what are these? These are the new backs for the command cards. I think this is the first time we've seen these in hand. So this is the way that those command cards are going to look. We're going to look at all of those, and then we've got this is the back of the upgrade cards, and yeah, we're gonna look at all of those in a second. But we also have the new generic tokens or the class-specific tokens. You have all of those options. Let's take a closer look at the cards. All right, so we've got our Ahsoka Tano Padawan Commander card here. She is a commander. She's a trooper. She's got Courage 2, Health 5. She has Surge to Crit. Does not have Defensive Surge, however, don't worry, because she does have Deflect, and in melee, she's also immune to Pierce with the red defense dice. She is a Speed 3 unit. She is a demon on the ground with Jump 2 on top of that. Like, dude, that's just absolutely wild and insane, and it's very cool. Very, very cool. She has Associate Anakin Skywalker. That means if you have Anakin Skywalker in your list, you can include her, and she does not count against your limit of 2 commanders. So then you could potentially run Anakin and Ahsoka and someone like Rex, which would be thematic, or Obi-Wan Kenobi, which would also be thematic, or Yoda, which, you know, is a little bit less thematic on the battlefield, but you could still do that. Like that, you know, or any other commander, you know, but you know, I think Rex or Obi-Wan are probably good options. I think Rex probably works the best. I mean, how many Jedi do you really need in a single list? It's, you know, I've run quite a few before, and they usually doesn't do as well. But she also has Deflect. Again, that's amazing against ranged attacks. It's going to give you that surge for defense and be able to do damage back, right? But she has Xi'an Mastery, which is going to work even better for that, because that's going to allow her to say you're going to take damage for every surge, and on top of that, if I don't do all of, you know, basically if I don't take any damage, I'm also not getting any suppression from this attack, even if you did roll a hit. So that's also very cool. She's got Scout 1, which of course, because she's moves like crazy, so that works. She's immune to Pierce. She also has Independent Recover. So if you don't issue her an order, you're going to be able to do a full recovery on her, which is going to be nice since she does not have Master of the Force. To flip over her to the backside, I'm going to use one of the other language cards, because we do have all the extra language cards here, so you can get an idea. So she's 110 points, which is also very nice, considering the dice she's got. Like, she's Impact 2, only Pierce 1 on the lightsabers, but it's 8 dice in total. 5 black, 3 white. I mean, with the surge to crit in there, that's really good. I love it. I like having more dice. I prefer more dice because I like the higher ceilings that come with it. So that's it's very entertaining for me to throw that many dice, even if they don't perform as well. I know that, like, you know, having like 5 red dice is probably mathematically superior in a lot of ways, but I love the glory of rolling those white crits and those black and white surges, and, you know, and getting a tremendous roll out of that. It's a lot of fun. So I appreciate a unit that gives me the opportunity to roll 8 dice at once. That's beautiful. I love it. She also has, for upgrades, she can take Force, she can take a Command, and she can take Training, which is also a very good thing, especially if it's something like a Hunter, or something that's, I think they changed the name of that to On the Hunt or something like that now. So you're going to be able to, you know, if somebody's already wounded, you just get in there and you get a free aim, because you're going to need aims with those white dice, and the black dice aren't bad, but they're not perfectly consistent. So the more results you can get, the better. That's a beautiful thing. So that's very, very cool. But you can also run her as if you want to run her as the Ahsoka Tano Jedi Padawan and leading a clone trooper unit, you can do that as well. You'd run her for only 35 points. She's going to be a little bit less, you know, a little bit less powerful, but still pretty cool. And this is the younger version, right? So when we look at the box here, like, this is that, you know, the commander version. This is going to be little snips, and you know, if you want to run her as snips here. But you'll add the Ahsoka Tano Jedi Padawan as opposed to Padawan Commander, right? And she's going to have Leader. She's going to have Sidearm, Melee, and Ranged, which means she cannot use the Stormtrooper units' melee or ranged weapons. She has to use her own, which in this case, since she does not have ranged attack, she's going to be stuck defending and waiting until she's in melee to attack. So she's not going to be able to assist with the ranged attacks as much, but you're putting her in a unit that wants to melee for sure. They're going to gain block, charge, and independent dodge 1. Block, again, it's kind of like Deflect without the blaster bolts going back. Charge is going to be the excellent thing on this one, although sometimes the units you might want to put her in might already have charge. But you're also going to get independent dodge 1, which is nice in clones. She's only going to have 2 white dice and 2 black dice here, but she has Critical 1, Impact 2, and Pierce 1 for this 35-point leader card variant. So there we go. So you have 2 ways to run her. Since, of course, she is unique, though, you would not be able to run both of these cards in the same list. I think that goes without saying, but I'm saying it anyway just because that's how it goes. All right, let's take a look at her command cards. We've got You Are Beaten. We'll start with her 1-pip. Ahsoka Tano gains charge this round. Notably, she does not have, that charge, and the charge is good, especially for a big melee. She's going to gain charge this round. If she defeats one or more enemy units this round, she can make up to 2 attack actions and can make a free move action during her activation this round. When Ahsoka Tano attacks an enemy unit with a melee attack this round, after that attack is resolved, then the defending unit may make a free move action and can withdraw with that action. This is basically her opportunity to, to unload on melee, to do extra attacks. Maybe can defeat two units. Maybe. She's got the dice pool to be able to do it, especially if she has the support. I love it. I love it. And this is one of those times where, like, maybe you do want to pair her with Yoda. Maybe you do want her getting, extra tokens. And, well, actually, maybe not. I don't know. It's a tough one. Exemplars, I think. So, I know Anakin, really, actually, that makes the most sense, right? When there's Anakin. Okay. Her 2-pip is actually a 4-pip, right? So revenge is not the Jedi way. It does say when building a command hand, treat this card as though it had 2 pips. So it counts as the 2 pips for the rules, but it is going to make sure you go last with that 4 pip. Of course, unless your opponent plays standing orders. So we've got that. It's 2 units, and it says Ahsoka Tano gains Jar Kai mastery and loses Xian mastery this round. So this one's great if you got a lot of dodge tokens. And I love this one because this also makes up for her less than excellent dice colors, but takes advantage of her high dice pool. I also want to point out that the You Are Beaten card is 1 unit. It doesn't actually have to be Ahsoka Tano, which is really cool because you can take advantage of that independent recover and give it to somebody else. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, Jar Kai Mastery is cool. This one works a little bit better if you've got extra dodge tokens, or again, and I think she's just going to pair really well with Anakin. Not just because of the associate. Like, I don't know if I'll always run 3 commanders just because he's associate, but that does make it thematic. And I do like running multiple heroes because it's fun, and fun is cool. I like having fun. I like having thematic lists because, again, they're cool, and I think they give my opponent a little narrative on the thing. Like, oh, I'm going to be able to take out all the heroes of the Republic in one swift victory. I go where I'm needed is her 3-pip. It is 3 units. It says Ahsoka Tano may make a speed 3 move. This round, Ahsoka Tano gains Guardian 3 and Disengage. Her courage is increased by 1. She treats her maximum speed as 1, and her maximum speed cannot be increased. So she still gets the free 3 speed move, but then she's not going to basically get like 3-3-3. Like, she's not going to be able to traverse the entire board this particular activation. Yoda could potentially get her to traverse the whole board in a single turn, if he's giving her guidance and things like that. But I go where I'm needed is really cool here. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and put the miniature together. All right, so this was not that difficult at all. We have our little Ahsoka here, our little snips, the Ahsoka Tano Jedi Padawan. I did put her heel kind of back far on the base since she does lean so far forward. And then we have Ahsoka Tano Padawan Commander right here. And I decided to just go ahead and use the existing base. It's fine. I can always put basing material over top of it if I want to. I don't think that's too big of a deal. So yeah, pretty decent looking models here. All right, so that's going to do it for this. We also have all of the other foreign language cards. If you wanted to see a little bit of those, I'll go through them kind of real quickly. One thing I want to say about these the command cards, because I have a feeling that somebody is going to get confused about this since it's kind of a newer thing, is that these command cards specifically point out Ahsoka Tano Padawan Commander. So these can only be used with Ahsoka Tano Padawan Commander. And the important thing about that is that you cannot use these with the Rebel version of Ahsoka Tano because she is not Padawan Commander. If you have command cards that just say Ahsoka Tano, and thus any version, then that would apply, but you'd need to use command cards that match the character. And that also means that if you aren't running Commander Ahsoka Tano, and if you were just running Ahsoka Tano Jedi Padawan, that still would not match Ahsoka Tano Padawan Commander. So that's an important distinction, that if you want to run her command cards, you must be running this version. And that's going to do it for our Ahsoka Tano unboxing. And hopefully this was helpful to you. Let me know what you think down in the comments section below. Enter to win that latest giveaway. And we are going to announce our winner. All right, congratulations to Gideon Benji 2426. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. You're the winner of the most recent $25 Amazon gift card giveaway. Next round starts now. Gideon, congratulations. Just go ahead and email me at mailcrabbok@gmail.com. You can also find that on the back end of my channel, or at crabbok.com on the About Me or the contact page. And we'll get you squared away. If you didn't win, don't worry. New giveaway starts right now. So again, all you have to do to enter to win the next one is to be a subscriber and leave a comment on this or one of my videos. That's going to do it for today's video. I want to thank you so much for watching, and big thanks to my patrons. You guys are out of this world. Thank you so much for your continued support. I will talk to you later. May the force be with you. Live long and prosper. Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes. So say we all, and always wash your socks.